Morning everybody, welcome to another weekly roundup of WEBBY'S Sports Roundup. Listen, this we've got one or two shout-outs as normal. Rugby League semi-final results. Rugby Union, the World Cup. Boxing from Johnny Goggles. City Tenerife, the big man's here. And we've got a bit of horse racing. We've got to get back on track, haven't we? And a little bit of cricket news. And the forthcoming sponsored walk. Right, let's kick it on. WEBBY'S Sports Roundup on a Friday. It is Friday the 13th, so don't worry about it. I'm not going to go shebang or bang or whatever we go. We're going to kick off with a nice couple of shout-outs. First and foremost, Freddie, you're watching Big Boy, from back in England. He's 12 years of age tomorrow. Happy birthday, Big Boy. And the first drink's on me when Uncle Webby sees you. A little bit of football news on Freddie. He plays for the Cambridge United under-12s. Top goal scorer, and he is superb, believe me. I've watched bits of video for him. Arsenal were after him, and do you know what he says? I'm not going there because I support Man United. Nah, what happened was, because he's only 12, and what he's saying is, or tomorrow, what he's saying is, let me just play football slowly but surely and not go to the big boys yet. And when I'm ready, you come for me, put the money on the table, and my dad will say, sign that, son. That's what's going to happen. Happy birthday tomorrow, big boy. Right. I'm going to talk about a couple of small clubs in London very, very quickly, okay? And the reason why is a very good friend of mine, his son is the manager of Hendon Town Football Club. He's called Lee Allison. His dad is Ian Allison. If you remember, Arsenal player, good friend of mine, comes over here every year. We have a few drinks together, and he's gone there helping out for a few days, a week, just to try and move them up the table, bit of sponsorship and so forth, and he's doing a phenomenal job. They're owned by the Supporters Club, and they're in the Southern Football League, and they're a semi-pro club. Now, they're ninth in the league. They've won 3, drawn 7, lost 1. So, Hendon, good luck to you. Ian, and to you, Lee, top boy, I'm watching all the results. Right, another one. Good pal of mine, I haven't seen him for ages, to be honest with you, called Tal. Now, he is over in Chatham in London. He follows Chatham Town. He is he's a big West Ham fan. He says, Webby, they get about 1,000 supporters every other week. They're in the Isthmian League non-league Premier. They're second in the league. They've won 6, drawn 1, lost 1. Got a game in hand at the top of the table. Who knows? Could get promoted to the big boys. So, Tal, good luck to you. Expat of Tenerife, big West Ham fan. It's good to see you last week, big man. Good to see you. Right. Now let's go to the big stuff. If you're into rugby league, the Northern Hemisphere of England, it was the 2 semi-finals of the Betfred Super League playoff last week. Catalans taking on St Helens. Catalans won 12 points to 6. Other semi-final, Wigan Hull KR, and Wigan give Hull KR a bit of a thumping actually, 42 points to 12. Now the final is tomorrow at Old Trafford, 6 p.m. So you've got Catalans against Wigan. Tompkins at Wigan, ex-Wigan, now playing for the Catalans. It'll be a cracking game on TV. Watch this space. Right. Oh, there's a picture above me as well. Tells you where it is. I think Tim will do it this week. Won't you, Tim? Yeah, just say yeah. Right, that's my chief bottle washer. We're going to have to whip him soon. Right, as we all know, it's the World Cup Rugby Union quarterfinals this weekend over in France. Going to give you a little bit of betting news to kick off with. France, the hosts, who are my favourites to win it. They're 3-1 with Ireland. South Africa 7-2. New Zealand, not is what they used to be, but they're still forwards to 1. England 14-1. Wales 25. Argentina 50-1. And Fiji are 80-1. Now, this is how the order of play for the weekend. 4 o'clock Saturday, Wales, Argentina. You've got to fancy Wales for that. Ireland, New Zealand, 8 o'clock Saturday night. That's going to be an awesome game. But just a little bit, you're going to fancy Ireland, but they are joint favourites. Going to move on to Sunday. I'll be in the 3 horseshoes, 4 o'clock Sunday afternoon with Smithy and the boys. So if you want to come down, have a beer with me, bottle of Heineken, you know, nice and cold. We're going to watch England take on 80-1 ex-Fiji at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. But you never know. You know, these big Fijis are like, you wouldn't want to walk down a dark alley and meet one, that's for sure. That's not Buster, that's somebody else's dog, don't worry. And last but not least, favourites against third favourites, South Africa. That's an 8 o'clock kickoff on Sunday. 4 cracking quarterfinals. So enjoy the weekend, boys. Right, what else we got? Bit more sports. Oh, let's stay on rugby union. It's the English Gallagher Premiership starts tonight. First game, Bristol taking on Leicester. Saracens are the champions from last year. A lot of South Africans, phenomenal. Great side. They said they can be turned over this year. And my big boys, Gloucester Rugby at King's Home, first home game of the season against the mighty Harlequins. And my pal Steve will be there to watch the game with Roy behind the sticks. So come on, Gloss. Ray, shout him home, son. Right, in a minute, yeah, we got him. CD Tenerife, Chris Todd. He's bringing a couple of pals along. I don't know what he is, but he's coming here very soon, believe me. Yeah, you know, they're top of the table. He's hanging on the chandeliers, is Toddy. He's absolutely going ballistic. Can we get to the Premiership or the Premier League? Remember, Pedro did say if we get the Premier League, he will play for Tenerife. Chelsea, Barcelona, Lazio scored against Celtic last week. So let's see, fingers crossed. Toddy, take it away, son.
Well, we're top of the league, so we're top of the league.
Yo!
We're celebrating that. I've already printed it out and framed it because it'll probably never happen again. First time in many years. Maybe we've been top of the table for the first week or two, but that's just, you know, because you have a good win. But after 10 weeks, 10 matches, to be top is something to celebrate. Obviously, we haven't done anything yet, but it looks promising. I think it's not a flash in the pan, and we look like we could have a good season. I'd still, maybe a slightly conservative side rather, I'd still finish top 6. That will suit me. What do you think, Mark?
No, we stay one. Like we are now, and we have a good vibe. You can also feel the atmosphere in the stadium. The season tickets are going up. I think this is the moment to go for one and stay on one. It will be hard, Chris, I know, but the vibe is there. The change of board is there. You feel everybody wants a part to be of Tenerife. You see it also in the stadiums. Years we didn't see the new t-shirts. And now everybody want to buy a new shirt. They want to be part of Tenerife, and we need that vibe. We were dreaming of it, and now we have it, and let's go on.
We still, it's the best start this century. The last time was 2001 under Rafa Benitez, who we all know. We had 18 points at this stage, and we're on 21 points at the same stage this season. So it looks good, but it's so close to top 6. It's 2 or 3 points. So you lose a 2 and you'll be back down there. So let's not get carried away. But I say it's encouraging, Webby, and I think this is a good squad, though there is a couple of problems now in the Jose Leon, who's probably our best centre back. He's injured. He'll be out for at least 4 or 5 months. So we're short in that area, you know. So maybe one of the midfielders will have to cover. Then we need to bring another bit. So it's getting a bit bitty. So a bit worried. But in January, we need to sign another centre half.
Is there any money available?
Yes, we have some flexibility with the transfer money, and the club is so clever now. We're bringing in more sponsorship, more money's coming into the club.
Finally, Chris, finally.
Yeah, years ago, it was a struggle. So we used to get people out of contract, which never really fitted. But now we're bringing in quality. CAIXESBBXXX will be coming in from Sevilla, we think. He's been playing in the Champions League. So, but he's surplus to demand, you know.
What about this with regards to, you know, we win a game 2-0 and then he changes 6 players and we go away and lose. So what's your update on that?
Well, you go.
He was still searching to make a squad, and everybody needs to play. And you see his play style is different. It's more attractive. It's not defense. He wants to play forward, and you see him still a little bit find the right players on the right spots. And maybe he did a mistake over there, but we learned from it. You see, the complete team is still in that vibe of learning process what our trainer wants, because we want forward, and you see the guys, they like to go forward. And with everything we do now for the club, also Armada Sur, we want to bring the club forward, and the trainer also, and he has our full support, because we see he wants, and not defense, attractive football.
Yeah.
Chris?
I don't. Well, I don't entirely agree. You went to that game. We beat Espanyol 1-0.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was a great victory against the champions-elect. And
Unbelievable.
yeah, well, it's like that every game now. In fact, it was better the last two than Espanyol, I think.
Yeah.
And then the next game, he made 6 changes, and we lost to Eibar 3-0 away. Criticised heavily after that, and I think he is swapping about a bit too much, but in his defence, we're top of the table, so what can you say? And he wants to use the whole squad, the whole 24, and make sure that everyone's playing a part, because when it gets in February, when the going gets tough and the injuries do kick in even more, everyone's ready. So in that case, but I still wouldn't like to see every game 5-6 changes. I think we should maybe swap 1 or 2 about.
Who's our next game against Chris?
Tomorrow against Mirandes, 3:15 kickoff. It's Miranda de Ebro in the north of Spain. So the players fly today. Let's see. I mean, they've let in the most goals conceded the most goals this season, 11. So we've got a chance there, but who knows? We've lost the last 2 away, so not a draw would be good. Yeah.
I think we go for 3. No,
Let's go for 3. Yeah. Webby says, yeah.
Yeah, no, we've got to go 2-1.
Yeah.
2-1 win.
Maybe I'm too
The vibe
cautious.
is there now. The vibe is there. So
The spirit's there.
yeah, it is. They go for it.
Fantastic
They go for it.
spirit.
Madrid accent?
This is a Madrid accent.
Is it a Madrid accent? You're not
Fine.
from here, are you?
No, I'm not from here. No. I'm a Dutch accent. I'm a Dutch accent.
Rotterdam.
Rotterdam, and but I live already 20 years here. So the Dutch part is still in the voice.
I'd just like to say thanks to Webby for being interested in CD Tenerife and giving us some time to go on to YouTube and be interviewed, because a lot of the media here, where they ignore us. I even wrote to CD Tenerife years ago, the club's different now, but years ago, complaining that we're being ignored, you know, so yeah.
Why? Why are they ignoring you? Why?
What did they say?
Well, they haven't got back to me on that one yet, but apart from that,
Tony, come on, you got to do it in proper writing, sir. Oh,
yeah, I know, yeah.
Send
yeah.
it to him again. Keep on to
It was a
keep on.
fax that I sent them, so maybe
It was a fax.
I was a bit
Old-fashioned, Chris. That's old-fashioned.
Yeah.
What are we now?
Yeah, true.
It's
Yeah.
old-fashioned.
Anything else, Tony, you want to say about Tenerife before we go?
Well, the next home game next Saturday week against Levante, who are a team that come down from La Liga. So that will be a classic game, I think. Another cracker. 5:30 Saturday, the 21st of October. And I think we're going to an away match soon against Valladolid, November the 4th.
Yeah.
It's Armada Sur's first away trip.
Fantastic.
I think we'll take 300, 400, 500 fans away
No
to
way,
that game. Yeah.
Sure.
Be a good
But
one.
one thing, don't forget to find us on the Facebook page Armada Sur. If you like to book some tickets, he's the man to find him, Chris. And you can buy the tickets for the game and for the buses. So find us on the Facebook page Armada Sur.
You've got a list.
We welcome you.
Go on, sorry, Mike.
Huh?
You're welcome. Go on, welcome everybody to come to Tenerife.
No, to book a ticket and for Armada Sur, you're also supporting us. And we hope to see you one game.
Yeah.
Super.
Yeah.
All done, dusted, yeah?
Yeah, fine.
I can see how you could be mistaken for me, actually, because we're so similar. And if I teach you to do my signature, you can just give it next time.
I think there's an age and a size difference in there, Chris.
Plastic surgery.
Right, listen, all I can say is from Webby Sports Roundup, this weekly report from City Tenerife, from my good pal, Chris Todd, and other good pal now from Mark. Big Feyenoord fan, so you better watch them as well. Thanks, boys, for coming. Super.
Vamos, Tete.
Vamos,
Tenerife!
Hello everyone, I'm Johnny Goggles and this is Webby's Boxing Roundup. I'm back after a week off. Hope you're all well. Last Saturday we had a bout that I was really excited about. From the Sheffield Arena, we had the WBA World Featherweight Champion Lee Wood take on the 2-time former two-time world champion Josh Warrington. As I said, I've been looking forward to this bout, as I really like Lee Wood's style and attitude, but you can never write off Josh Warrington. And I wasn't disappointed. Warrington came out very aggressive, looking to fight on the inside and let both hands go. Surprisingly, instead of Wood trying to control Warrington from distance, he met him head on. It was a frantic start. Then Wood switched over to southpaw to create a bit of distance so he could pick away at Warrington, registering a nice left hand right hook as the bell went on the end of the first round. From the beginning of the third round was when we saw classic Warrington come out, coming in at Wood, bullying him towards the ropes, letting heavy hooks go. Warrington maintained this pressure throughout the next few rounds, with Wood picking up a cut over the eye in the fourth round and looking really bruised. Now up to the seventh round, Warrington was heavily leading on the cards. In fact, I only gave Wood the first round. In the beginning of the seventh, Warrington was deducted a point for punching behind the head, which it didn't seem like it would affect the card too much, as Warrington was so far in the lead. As the round was drawing to an end, a short right hook rocked Warrington. It really came out of nowhere. Then Wood bombarded Warrington with hook after hook after hook until Warrington collapsed on the canvas. He did quickly get up and go back to his corner, but the ref deemed that he was unfit to continue. What a great fight and a great victory for Wood. It's no secret that he struggles to make £126 limit. And at 35 years old, he's highly likely to step up to £130 super feather. And if he does, there's a brilliant bout to come to be made against Joe Cordina, and possibly could be held at Nottingham Forest City Ground. This Saturday, over in the States, live on Sky Sports, we have Yanibek Aklimoli versus Vincenzo Gualtieri, both looking to add a belt to their collection, with the IBF and the WBO middleweight titles on the line. And something a little bit different. Love it or hate it, celebrity boxing and crossover fights are becoming a really big thing, with Tommy Fury taking on the YouTuber KSI at the AO Arena Manchester. I've seen some clips of KSI and he looks like he can fight a bit, so I'm going to go and give it a watch. That's it from me for this week. I'll be back next week for some more boxing news and fight coverage. Don't forget, if you like what you see and you like what you hear, please like and subscribe to WEBBY'S Sports Roundup from sunny Tenerife, and it's free.
Right, what we're going to do now? Horse racing. Yeah, it's a sticky one, isn't it? To be honest with you, I've had a lot of tips last 2 or 3 months. I've been very, very poor. It's not me, what I give out here on a Friday. It's just all around. Very, very difficult. Some big, big, massive prices are coming in. Now, I told Lee, come on, we've got to get a winner. Right. I'm going to put my bins on because I can't see. He sent it me this morning. This is what he's given. He's actually given us a backup as well. Exact words. Webby, Saturday. It's the Cesarewicz. He always goes to the big ones, doesn't he? 240 at Newmarket, Grand Providence, each way. He says about 10 to 1. Check it out. Ultra competitive race, but progressive, and gets in here off a no weight. That's a very low weight. Tell the viewers, though, to have a saver on 9 to 2 favourite Pied Piper, as he has obvious claims with Ryan Moore booked. Okay, so Grand Providence, each way 10 to 1, another couple of quid on the nose at 92 favourite Pied Piper. Bit of news come out this week, and you can see it above me. Frankie Dettori, he's won everything, hasn't he? What an Italian jockey. He said at the end of last year he was going to retire at the end of 2023. But when your heart's in, it's like David Beckham was going to retire. Never retired, did he? I'm just watching him on Netflix. You've got to watch it. So what he's doing is going to America to ride as long as he can. He said it could be 3 months, could be 3 years. So check it up above me and you will see Frankie Dettori. I think the reason why is because he's been to ACCOUT, he's been in Newmarket, he's won everything this year. He's been absolutely phenomenal jockey. So that's your horse racing news. I think we got a little bit more news. A couple of things happened in football this week, which I weren't too sure about. A club called Birmingham City Football Club, as long as you know. Ray Wild, big supporter. My pal Dino, big Blue Nose fan, who was on a few weeks ago. They sacked John Eustace. Ex-Coventry, Watford, been about. Lovely, lovely fella. How do you sack somebody that's won 2 on the bounce? They beat West Bromwich Albion last Friday at home by 3-1. They're 6th in the league. I think they've won 5, drawn 3, lost 3. Why? I think it's because they got new owners. And when you get new owners, they want their own people in, don't they? And who have they got? They've gone across the Atlantic and they've made a phone call to Wayne Rooney, ex-Man United, England, captain. They said, come on, Wayne, come and manage our club. And that's what he's doing. So he's been over this week, done the bits and pieces. He signed up. He was at DC United because they never got in the playoffs last year. They thought, yeah, well, he better go. So he's gone. He's in Birmingham City. So money again. Money talks, doesn't it? So that's what's happening there. Right. We're going to finish this off very, very soon. Bit of cricket news. Listen, I'm going to bring Wagsy on in a couple of weeks' time because it is the World Cup finals over in India. We've lost the first one against New Zealand. We did win during the week. I think it was Bangladesh off the top of my head. Topley got 4 wickets. He's the man in the that we've got the shirts for on the charity auction. So it's a round robin. It's going to be a few more weeks yet. So a couple more weeks, we get Wagsy on and we get a little bit of an update. That's your bit of cricket news. Now, charity walk. Let's put that down. Next Wednesday morning, we've got a charity walk. It's our second one for F.A.C.T, fighting against cancer in Tenerife. This is going to be bigger than the first one. We're going to kick up. We're going to be 10 o'clock-ish. The Market Tavern, Los Cres, go see Damon. How are you, son? Then we're going to walk up to the Goodfellows, Man City Boy in San Telmo. The third one is Yordi's Bar in Veronica's. Then we're going to go, he's a big Liverpool fan. First time I met him on the first one in September the 12th. What a lovely, lovely fella. His good lady passed away a few months ago of cancer. So he said, Terry, I'm coming with you and Webby. And he did, he come on the walk. He's going to open up early for us so we can have a sherbet on the way. So I look forward to seeing you, big man. Then we're going to go off to the HG1 bar, Derby County fans. Looking forward to that. Never met them before. Then we're going to finish in the last pub, which are we going to be like this? Nah, we'll be coffees and beers and water. Mark Raglan, my good pal, Hopping Grapes. Big horse racing bar, probably the biggest. I'll do a bit of work there at Cheltenham, you know that. So anyway, so that's what it's going to be. So if you want to follow us or you want to come and meet us halfway, then please do, okay? Right. Just trying to think of anything else to say. Okay. Oh yeah, check us on Facebook. I've actually got a face. I don't do Facebook myself, but my mate Foggy, you know him, over in the Oakwood in Leigh-on-Sea. He does all my stuff. Him and Tim, they do it, and they do a great, great effort. He does. So thanks, Foggy, for that. So we've got that next week, next Wednesday morning, 18th of October. If you want to join us, please come down and join us. 10 o'clock from, don't forget, be it the Market Tavern. Bring plenty of money with you because we've got F.A.C.T fighting against cancer at Tenerife. 3 buckets, the ladies are coming. It's going to be a fantastic day. It really, really is. But also check out the auction, charity auction. I've not said much lately. I'll do a bit of a blog on that next week. timothydowd.com/Webby and check it. Look down below and you will see where to go and bid for an item. It's coming Christmas, isn't it? Right. That's it. Tim's winding me up, my chief bottle washer, cameraman and whatever, producer and all the rest of it. He's what? Come on, you. Come and say. Look, what are you doing? What's all this? What's all this?
We're professionals.
Professionals, you're having a Tim Bar thing, yeah? Where's your hat? Oh, dear me, he does my head in sometimes. Right, listen, don't forget, I'm going to finish off now. If you like what you hear and you like what you see, tune in to WEBBY'S Sports Roundup. And it's free! Speak to you soon. Take care. 1, 2, 3. Boom, out.